Hey guys, welcome to my channel Studyology. So, this is the session 9, and in this session, we'll be learning about the circulatory system. So, as I told you in the previous session about digestive system, that I'll be taking a set of organ systems now. So, here it is. Welcome to the session, everybody. So, what is the circulatory system? The circulatory system, also called the cardiovascular system or the vascular system, is an organ system that permits blood to circulate. So, in the circulatory system, what happens is just one thing, that blood circulates around the body. So, cardiovascular system, or you can say the vascular system also, is having just one main function, which is for the blood to circulate. So this is the picture of the circulatory system. As you can see, it looks really complex with many veins and arteries and other organs. So you can see the heart in the middle. And when you see the picture itself, what takes your eyes is the heart, because that is the main component of the circulatory system. So, what are the organs that are present in the circulatory system? The circulatory system consists of three independent systems that work together. The heart, or you can say the cardiovascular. You know why is it called as cardiovascular? Because the heart contains some cardiac muscles. You can see the heart itself is a cardiac muscle. So that is why it is called as cardiovascular. So you can see the heart, the cardiovascular, the lungs, the pulmonary, the arteries, veins, coronary, and portal vessels are systematic, or you can say systemic. So there are three systems that work together: the cardiovascular, and in cardiovascular, the organ that is included is the heart, then the pulmonary, an organ that is included is the lungs, and the systemic, in which the organs are portal vessels, coronary, veins, and arteries. The system is responsible for blood flow, nutrients, oxygen, and other gases, and as well as hormones, and to form and from cells. So the system, the main function is of flow of blood. It transports nutrients, transports oxygen, and also other gases throughout the bodies, and also hormones to and from the cells. So it helps in transporting basically. So how does your circulatory system work? So oxygen depleted blood returns to your heart via the veins. So oxygen depleted blood means blood which are deoxygenated or which does not have oxygen comes to your heart, of the right side of your heart, through the veins. Next, your heart pumps this blood to the lungs. In the lungs, the blood gets rid of carbon dioxide and picks up fresh oxygen. So, what happens? This heart, oxygen depleted blood comes to your heart and via the veins, and when it then your heart pumps this blood to the lungs, and the lungs is where the pulmonary action takes place. So, what happens is that the blood gets rid of all the carbon dioxide, or you can say all the unnecessary materials in the blood, and it takes in oxygen. So now it becomes oxygenated blood. So newly oxygenated blood returns to the other side of the heart, to the left side, where it's pumped into the arteries. So the heart, what happens? These oxygenated blood from the lungs goes to your heart again, and it goes to the left side of your heart, and from there it is again pumped where? To the arteries. Eventually the blood enters the capillaries. So from the arteries it eventually enters the capillaries, or you can see tube like structures. Here it releases oxygen and nutrients to your body's organs and tissues, then picks up carbon dioxide and other waste products. So basically, you can say it's like a garbage truck. It goes out clean to take all the garbage, then it takes all the garbage, again disposes, and again goes. So, what happens here is that it enters the capillaries, then it goes to each and every part of the body to produce blood and nutrients and oxygen, to release the oxygen to your organs and tissues. Then from there, it takes in again carbon dioxide or the waste products in those areas, and it comes back. Then again, what happens? The oxygen depleted blood returns to the heart, to the veins, just like the first step, and the cycle is again going on. So, this is how the circulatory system works. It is not that complex, but then there are many things that you have to learn when you go for higher classes, like I'm telling in college times. So, in school, you have to learn this. This is the only thing that you will be having to learn in school about the left side of the heart, right side of the heart, the lungs, then you can say the capillaries, oxygen, all these combines to form the process of the circulatory system. So now let's have some fun. Let's learn to some facts of this heart, or you can say the circulatory system. So your heart pumps about 5 liters of blood per minute, but your heart is so small, like it's just the size of your fist. Just imagine 5 liters of blood per minute. It pumps 5 liters of blood per minute, though its size is so small. It is estimated that in a 70-year-old period, your heart will beat over 2.5 billion times. So, in a 70 years of age, you can say from when you're born till 70 years, your heart beats over 2.5 billion times. Just imagine how complex and interesting that is. In most adult humans, a normal resting heart rate is about 60 to 100 beats per minute. So, in a normal adult human being who is free of disease, who's healthy, the normal heart rate is between 60 to 100 beats per minute. The total length of all the blood vessels in your body is about 60,000 miles. So, if you can take out all your blood vessels from your body and lay out in a road, it will add up to 60,000 miles. Capillaries are the most numerous blood vessels and also the smallest. Blood cells that often move through the capillaries in a single file. So, the capillaries are very small and the red blood cells often move through the capillaries, and that too in a single stretch. Your blood pressure changes throughout the day. It's lowest when you sleep and it peaks in the middle of the afternoon. So, you know what the blood pressure is, right? The amount of blood that goes through your veins or your veins, yeah, that is the blood pressure. So, the blood pressure is the lowest when you're asleep, when you're sleeping, and it takes a very, very, very high blood pressure when you are in the middle of the afternoon. So, that is science. So, guys, this is it. It was a short, very, very short session. So, no problem. If you want to learn more and you want to learn more and more complex things about this, you can comment down below. So, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so that you don't miss any updates. Bye, biologists. Hope you had fun. Bye.